I told my SIL to get fucked and that my kids are allowed inside. My brother got married to this woman named Krista 3 years ago, and she's been a pain since day one. She's one of those people who thinks having a clean house means you're better than everyone else. Her place always smells like bleach, and she's got those white couches that nobody's allowed to sit on. We host Thanksgiving every year at my parents' house. It's been that way forever. My mom does the turkey, I bring sides, my brother brings drinks, the whole deal. This year, Krista decided she wanted to host instead. She sent this long group text about how she wanted to start new traditions and make it special. Fine, whatever. My mom wasn't thrilled, but she said okay. The day before Thanksgiving, Krista texts me. She says the kids need to stay home. I've got 3 kids, aged 5, 7, and 9. She said her house isn't childproof and she doesn't want anything broken or stained. I called her immediately. I asked if she was serious. She said yes, completely serious. She'd already told my brother and he agreed with her. I told her that was insane. You don't invite someone to Thanksgiving and tell them to leave their kids at home. She said I could get a babysitter on Thanksgiving for the whole day. I laughed and said we weren't coming then. She got all huffy and said I was being dramatic, that the adults deserved one nice holiday without chaos. My kids aren't even that wild. They're normal kids. They know how to use forks and not draw on walls. I told my parents what happened. My dad was pissed. He said if my kids weren't welcome, then he wasn't going either. My mom agreed. Krista started backtracking real quick when she realized half the family was bailing. She sent another group text saying maybe we could compromise. The kids could come, but they had to stay in the basement, the unfinished basement, with concrete floors and nothing down there except some storage boxes. I didn't even respond to that one. Thanksgiving morning, my parents called and said, forget Krista's house, come over here. So we did. My mom pulled out the turkey she'd bought just in case. We had Thanksgiving at their place like usual. My brother showed up around 2, without Krista. He looked tired. He asked why we didn't come to his house. I said because your wife uninvited my children to Thanksgiving. He tried to say she didn't mean it like that. I cut him off and said she absolutely meant it exactly like that. She wanted a kid-free holiday and that's fine, but we're not doing holidays with her anymore. He left pretty quickly after that. About a week later, there's a Christmas party at my parents' house. Just a casual thing, nothing fancy. Krista shows up with my brother. My kids are running around with my cousin's kids, playing with some toys in the living room. Normal stuff. Krista pulls me aside in the kitchen. She says she needs to talk to me. She starts going off about how I turned the family against her, how she was just trying to have one nice event and I ruined it by being selfish. I let her finish. Then I told her to get fucked and that my kids are allowed inside my parents' house whenever they want. I said if she had a problem with children existing in shared spaces, then she shouldn't come to family events. She turned red and stormed out. My brother followed her. My mom asked what happened and I told her. She just shook her head and said Krista needed to get over herself. My brother tried calling me the next day. I didn't answer. He sent a text saying Krista was hurt and I owed her an apology. I texted back that she owed my kids an apology for trying to exclude them from a family holiday. He didn't respond. Christmas came and went. They didn't show up to my parents' house. My dad said my brother told him they'd be doing their own thing from now on. Fine by me.